Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly, sir.
Okay. Let's
Uh,
give maybe additional 3 minutes for
this is three.
people. Yes, let's say 3 minutes. Yes. I'm still sending the links to some groups so
Okay.
that they can. Yeah, give me. So once it's 9:07, please we'll start with introductory speech.
All
Then
right.
we move on.
All right. So, guys, if you are just joining, we'll start by 9:07. Please be patient, please. Thank you.
So hello, good evening, everyone. If you can hear me, please use the emoji. Just signify by that. Um, okay. You're all welcome. Um, as you are joining, you can just settle down. If you're just joining, you've not done anything significantly. We're just buying time for other people to join us. Welcome to this edition of our accounting software training series. We do this at the end of every diet, and it's a series of training. We usually start with accounting softwares, and I think class diets, aside from the accounting software trainings that are regular, we also introduced the tax training series as well. So that one will come later, but we will start with this accounting software training because it is very, very paramount to us as accountants in the 21st century. You cannot say you are an accountant in the 21st century and a skill as basic as accounting software, knowing how to operate, how to keep books, um, using electronic softwares as accounting personnel that we are is very, very important. So that is why at Apex we have deemed it fit to bridge the gap between what we learn in the classrooms and then what we see in our various working places. Yes, we all know what accounting softwares are, but we do not want to assume because we see people asking different questions in our DMs, asking what's the software should they use, which one is compatible or appropriate for one particular industry or not. So that is why we are holding this introductory session so that it's like an orientation, it's a sensitization session so that everyone can be aware, you can know some rudiments on what accounting software stands for and then what are the types, what are the classes, which software stands for which, and the like. So most of your questions will be answered and at the end of the session. I mean, if you attend the sessions, most of the questions you would have answered to them. So that's what we mean. And then you can see the list of softwares we are considering. We really do not want to bore it or flood that list. And that is why we are keeping it at the most usable and notable ones that students are familiar with as their respective workplaces. So with me, I have Olanshile Omodola Sulaiman. He's your regular tutor at Apex, right? For those of you that have crossed final level in the past and few diets and you did SFM, you would have come across him. And then for the people that are coming from skills level, by the time you get to professional level, you would meet him. So it would be our lead trainer and then consultant for this. So the training is a paid class, like we said. This class is just for a sensitization sake, right? It's just for people to know some of the things that are necessary to know. So at the end of the class, a recording of this will be sent to the group for people to go through in case you miss it or network is playing with you wherever you are. So in order to not to waste time, we would not take much time here, right? The payments for each software that anyone is interested in is still going on. Discount is still available. The window is still open. We would reshare the flyers that has the discounted amounts and regular amounts so that people can take advantage. And once you make payments, you can share with any of the stated persons on the group or with Olanshile himself. If you have any challenges, you can reach out to me in DM. We will address it. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome. I hereby render the session open officially. Thank you guys. Enjoy your session. Over to you, Olanshile.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Kabiru. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's so nice to be here again. It's so nice to be here again. Before I start, let me know how to go about my introduction. You guys, everybody knows Mr. Kabiru. Everybody, if you're an accountant, if you're a recent accountant, old accountant, I'm sure everybody knows Mr. Kabiru, but not everybody knows me. So if you are here and you're listening to the sound of my voice for the very, very first time, you've never heard of my name before, nowhere, can you please just signify by raising up your hand, please? Let me know how far, how deep I'll go in my introduction. You don't know me, you've not heard this ugly voice before, you've never heard my name before, not seen any of my classes on YouTube or anywhere. Can you signify, please? Do you know, guys, you know something? I'm always very sad when I ask these questions and I see about 16, 20, 30 people raising up their hand. It's always so sad. I used to think I'm as popular as Mr. Kabiru in this accounting industry, but so sad I'm not. Because I was 20 people not knowing me. It's bad. It's very, very bad. Anyways, let me do a little bit of introduction.
Don't worry, we get there. Don't worry, don't worry. Only that I'm just one out of this country. That's the problem. Let's continue.
One day. So I'm just going to share my screen so I'll write my name so you know what to call me. You are even good. People are saying we don't know you. God, I beg. So I'm going to share my screen. I assume everybody should be able to see my screen now. So please, can you help me confirm if you can see my screen, please?
Your screen is invisible. I think what we should do is if you can just select some posts.
Okay. So I'm just going to select some. Okay.
That would render the class interactive for you. Okay. It won't be only you that are talking to yourselves. Right?
I'm just going to select some co-hosts at random. 1 minute. So just going to select about 4 co-hosts at random, just to see. 1 second. So Alia Bakari, if you're there, yeah, my code. Don't worry, it's not SFM class. It's not. You're not calling figures for me, just so that you can help me with the class. Alia Bakari, I think Alia Bakari. So I chose you as my co-host. Just picking as random. Adams, I'm selecting your co-host. I think that's 2. Just going to use 3. Adegoke Akinlolu. Making you a co-host as well. I think that's 3. One more. So Adeleke Amida. So I think that's 4 as a co-host. I think my co-host, you can just help me answer my questions when I ask. So please, can you confirm if you can see my screen, please? Co-host, this is where you're coming. Can you guys see my screen, please? My co-host should be able to talk.
Oh, yes, I can see your screen, sir.
Thank you so much.
I can see your screen as well, sir.
Thank you so much. So, for the guys that are getting to meet me for the very, very first time, I like to be very proud because I'm a very proud person. So my names are anyone that's correct, but I believe my name is correct. My name is Lamon Olanshile Omogbola. I have BSc, obviously. I have MSc. I like to be proud, like I said. I'm a chartered accountant. I'm also a chartered stockbroker. Let me add it, but anyways, just to be proud, just to be very proud. So anyways, my name is Lamon Olanshile Omogbola. I'm a chartered accountant. I'm also a chartered stockbroker. You can call me Classic. People call me Classic. Some people call me, this is for SFM people, but they call me Oluwaye of SFM as well. Anyone that's comfortable for you, you can call me anyone. So, like Mr. Kabiru said, I would be the lead tutor or lead practitioner for this particular diet training. So we've been doing this for a while. We've been doing this for about 3 years now. So we're doing this for a while. So we are going to continue this diet. So this meeting is just basically going to explain to us. It's just basically going to explain to us the structure. So we are going to explain to ourselves the structure, how we are going to go about the training, and how do we do the training. I'll explain some of the softwares to you as well. And maybe the last minute, I'm going to use one of those softwares to just practice, just so you see what accounting softwares are like. So those are the things I'll say. I know most of you have loads of questions. I know you have a lot of questions, but those questions, please hold on to them while I talk, while I explain. I'm sure you get answers to some of your questions from some of the things I mentioned. So just listen to me, and I'm sure you get answers to them. So I begin. Now, like Mr. Kabiru rightly said, this is 21st century. It's always so terrible. It's always so bad when I see organizations or when I see accounting students or when I see chartered accountants not even knowing how to use any accounting tool or not even knowing how to use any accounting software. It's always so bad. Some people will say, oh, I can use Excel. Fine, it's fine if you can use Excel, but Excels are not accounting softwares. I always tell people, for people that went to universities like myself, you see those men that are always at those printer shop. Don't worry, there's nothing on my screen. Okay, maybe let me just go back to my name. If you guys just want to keep saying my name, or preferably I can do this. Okay, I think it's better like this. So just to have something on my screen. So like I was saying that if you went to schools like myself, like all these federal universities, you see all these guys that are always at those printing shops. All those guys that do photocopy, most of them can use Excel more than most of us. So if somebody like that can use Excel, what I'm saying is that does not differentiate that person from you. What differentiates you from that person is the fact that you're an accountant, either chartered or not. So you should be able to use tools that are peculiar to your industry. You should be able to use tools that makes you a chartered accountant, or that makes you an accountant, not a chartered accountant. It's always so absurd to see students or to see people say that, oh, I can't use QuickBooks, so I can't use this, or I can't use that. I can tell you for a fact that these softwares are not just Nigerian based. By the almighty grace of God, I've been able to step out of the country, and I've seen the accounting industry even in other countries. I've seen them ask for QuickBooks, or can you use QuickBooks, or can you use Sage, or can you use the O-Books? I am not even joking with you. I'm not trying to sell anything to you. That is what it is. It is now beyond us as a country. It is the profession at large. So you need to, how do you say it? You need to change as the industry is changing yourself. So you need to learn some of these tools. You need to learn some of these tools for yourself. And Apex has made these things very, very easy for us based on this fee that is being charged. If you go outside, some of you can do this yourself. If you go outside, go and confirm prices for this training. Or preferably, what you can do for me, please listen to me, guys. What you guys can do for me is right now, just go to eBay. Either eBay or Jumia. You can do eBay, you can do Jumia, or you can do Konga. Yeah. So just put Konga, put Jumia, then put QuickBooks Desktop. Just put a QuickBooks Desktop, like application, QuickBooks Desktop application. See the price of the application itself. I can tell you for a fact it's nothing less than 600,000. Please, you can check. Nothing less than 500, 600,000. For the application itself. They are just going to deliver the application to you. They are not installing it for you. They are not training you on how to use it. They are not. And it costs 500,000. Please, you can check for yourself so you know I'm not lying. But at Apex, at least the desktop version, we are giving you this software on your computer, part of this money. You are getting training, part of this money. You are getting certificates, part of this training. And you are hearing my lovely voice, part of this training. So it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot in one. Apex just being Apex. Apex just being for everybody, for humanity's sake. That's just why you can find all these things at these prices. Now, all those things being said, how do we go about the training? How do we start? Now, let me first explain some of these softwares to you before I explain the structure to you. Now, if you can see my screen, I have on the screen what's the name now? The softwares, the stages and the softwares. Now we have 3 stages. We have beginners, we have intermediate. Please listen to me, please. This answers most of these questions, please. We have 3 stages. We have the beginners, we have the intermediate, and we have the advanced. Now for the beginners, there are 2 softwares in the beginners. We have the QuickBooks Desktop and the Sage 50 Desktop. There are 2 different softwares. And 2 most in-demand softwares, 2 very different softwares, QuickBooks Desktop and Sage Desktop. Now for intermediate, we have QuickBooks Online and ZooBooks. For advanced, we have, I think this is the wrong flyer, sorry. Sorry, I got the wrong flyer, but just leave this. This is the wrong flyer. I'm just going to leave this. So this was one of the wrong ones. So there was a mistake in this flyer. But anyways, just listen to me. Anyways, so for the advanced, we have Odoo ERP. Just listen to me. Leave that. So for the advanced, we have Odoo ERP. So I come again. For the beginners, we have QuickBooks Desktop. We have Sage 50 Desktop. For the intermediates, we have QuickBooks Online and we have Zoho Books. Then for the advanced, we have Odoo ERP. Now, the beginners, listen. The beginners. Normally, it costs 15,000 naira for just QuickBooks, 15,000 for just Sage. Please, I hope you guys are getting this. For beginners, it costs just 15,000 naira. For individual, I told you for beginners, we have two softwares now. Intermediates, we have two as well. So for beginner, each of them costs 15,000 naira. I'm talking about QuickBooks Desktop costing 15,000, Sage 50 costing 15,000. So it's 30,000 naira for the two. But Apex said that there should be discounts. That this is Apex, that there should be discounts. So the discount is now 10,000 naira for QuickBooks Desktop only, 10,000 naira for Sage 50 Desktop, for Sage 50 only. So making the two of them 20,000 naira for the two. Intermediate, we have QuickBooks Online and Zoho Books. Each of them costs 20,000 naira each, but discounted is 15,000 naira each. So it means that it's 30,000 naira for intermediate. Odoo ERP costs 25,000 naira. Discount is 20,000 naira. That's just the only software there. I think discount ends on Sunday, this Sunday, because classes start on Monday. So discount ends on Sunday. That been explained. Now, these stages don't mean that you need to start from beginners before you get to advanced. It's not like ICANN classes where you need to start from foundation before doing professional. No, it's not like that. You can decide to only do Odoo ERP. They don't depend on each other. They are not dependent on each other. I know people that they can only use Odoo ERP without having knowledge of QuickBooks. I know people that they can only use QuickBooks Online, but they can't use QuickBooks Desktop. I know people that can use only Sage. They can't use QuickBooks Desktop. They can't use QuickBooks Online. Some people can use only Zoho Books. They can't use any of the other softwares. So they are not particularly dependent on each other. It's you that will decide, oh, which one do you want to do? And obviously, you look at your pocket as well. Please, can you hear me clearly, my co-host, please? Am I being audible?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So like I was saying, it's you that will now decide, oh, which of the softwares do you want to learn? Which one is peculiar to you, or you obviously check your pocket. If you have the money, you can pick all the softwares. It's allowed. If you have the money, you can pick 3, you can pick 4, you can pick 2, you can pick 1, based on your pocket. Just look at your pocket and see. Just look at your pocket and see what you can do at the class. Just look at your pocket and see what you feel like you can afford, basically. So that is on the explanation of the softwares. Now, going to the structure. I think I've explained the discount, I've explained the softwares. Now, or let me explain the timetable a little bit before I go into the structure. So this is the timetable. So we use one week for each of these softwares. So I'm talking about QuickBooks Desktop 1 week, Sage 50 Desktop 1 week, QuickBooks Online 1 week, Zoho Books 1 week, Odoo ERP 1 week. So the first week is QuickBooks Desktop. While we are doing QuickBooks Desktop, other classes are on hold. Classes are not going on for other software. So that's why I said you can do all of them. So it's after we are done with. So you can see from my screen, from my timetable, June 1 to June 7 is just QuickBooks Desktop only. Then June 8th, the next day, we pick up Sage 50 Desktop to June 14, 1 week as well. QuickBooks Online starts June 15 to June 21. Zoho Books starts June 22 to June 23 to 28, then Odoo ERP 29 to July 5. Now, what we always try as much as possible to do is we always try as much as possible to do these things during just the break, so that before ICANN releases result, we are done. Because I know when ICANN release result, it's not accounting software you guys want to hear anymore. For people that pass, you want to celebrate and you want to prepare, you want to start reading SFM. For people that don't, you want to replan and restructure and know where you are starting from again. So it's not my voice you want to hear by then. Maybe God's voice. You definitely want to talk to God by then. It's not my voice you want to be hearing. So basically, we always try to finish before ICANN releases results. So that's why it's like that. So that's the timetable. Now the structure. When it comes to vintage accounting solutions, what we do as an organization is we always try as much as possible to ensure that our students, they are not just paying money. We always try as much as possible to ensure that our students are learning these things. If we want to actually make money from these things, we can as well increase these fees. So it's not about the money. For anybody that knows me or anybody that knows Apex knows that these things are not entirely because of the money. They are not even for the money at all. Vintage Accounting Solutions and organization as good will do deployment for organizations, for big companies. So it's not about the money. But what we are just trying to do is we always try as much as possible to impact this knowledge. So what do we do? So what we do is the classes are 8 to 10 p.m. daily. So we have classes, it's 7 days a week. In previous diets, we used to have classes throughout the 7 days. Listen to me, please. We used to have classes throughout the 7 days. Then after each class, I would be giving you, so obviously, we will do installation for you. For people that paid for QuickBooks Desktop, installation will start tomorrow, which is Friday. Installation will start tomorrow. So we'll do installation of the software for you. I know some of you are wondering, oh, how do we do this installation for you? Don't worry. Like I said, we've been doing this for 3 years. So we'll guide you on how to do the installation by yourself. Don't worry, we'll provide all the things you need for you to do the installation by yourself. And I will be there to guide you to do the installations for you. So what do we do? So when we start classes, so we are going to be having classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then after each class, I would be giving you assignment. For some of you that have been my students before, you know how my assignments could be. So I'll be giving you assignment or workbook. I think this diet is going to be called workbook. So we'll give you a workbook for you to go and practicalize what you've learned in class. Yes, for you to go and practicalize what you've learned in class, so that you are not just storing these things, so that you're actually learning them and you're actually knowing how to use them. Like I said earlier, this same training that you are collecting is the same training we give to organizations that pay us millions of naira. Yes, this same 1 week training. Vintage Accounting Solutions training is 1 week. I don't know if any of these, if any of you said I've done deployment for your organization before. I don't know if you are here, but if you are here, maybe you can cut me off. Our training as well is 1 week, and these are the things we teach them as well. And they pay us 800,000, 900,000, 1 million naira, thereabout, depending on what you are trying to install. And you are getting exactly the same training. And they've still been using the software based on this training. So what I'm trying to say in general is, if you pay attention to this training very well, you'll be nothing less than a pro on how to use this software. So like I was saying, so we're going to train you, we're going to give you classes every day. Then after each class, you get an assignment or a workbook for you to go and work on. Then for you to submit. So we'll put you through on how to submit and how to go about submission and everything necessary. Now, something happened last diet that we're trying to correct this diet. So what happened last diet was the fact that because the workbooks are always too much, students couldn't meet up, especially the ones that paid for about 3 or 4 courses, because immediately after one, we are moving to the next. So what I've done this diet is, in a weekend, I will leave a day off for you. So I mean, we have classes Monday to Friday. So either Saturday or Sunday, I will leave it off for you to practice and do your workbook. You will still be doing it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but the ones that are left just for you to practice and you to have alone time for yourself to actually practice. But what that means is we'll have more classes during the day. I don't know if that makes sense. Before, we used to have 7 days classes back to back, and it used to be load. So these days, we're going to be having 6 days classes, 1 day for you to practice your workbook by yourself. But so it means that those 6 days classes are going to be loaded. That's what it means. So we'll do classes, would give you workbook to go and practice on. Then after the training, your workbook will be graded by myself and my team. So your workbook will be graded. So if your workbook is graded and we feel like, oh, this workbook makes sense, or we feel like you pass our pass rate is 70. Yes, this is not ICANN. We are the bag higher than ICANN. Just joking. So our pass rate is 70. So once you've passed 70%, it means that we can guarantee that you know how to use the software. Then we'll issue your certificate for you. Now I know your thought. Your thought is, okay, what if I don't get certificate? Does that mean I don't get my certificate? Your answer is yes. Yes is the answer. If you don't get above 70%, it means you are not getting your certificate. Why? Because we are scared of releasing students out there that can't use this software. Then you get out there, then they are saying, oh, who taught you? You are saying Vintage Accounting Solutions or an Apex. So we are trying to protect the brand name. So what do we not do for students that don't cross 70? We tell, so once we send you your score, oh, you are not up to 70, we'll tell you your mistakes. Obviously, it's been corrected. So we'll tell you your mistakes, then you go work on it, then resend, then we regrade, then send to you back. So once you pass 70, we'll send you your certificate. So if it takes you 3 times to get to 70, you keep trying till you get to 70, and we send to you. But I can tell you for a fact that we thank God for the level of teaching that we can. I don't think I've had any student, maybe 1 or 2, that did not meet 70. Yes, that's how I think we thank God. So I've not had any student. So this diet will not be an exemption. So you guys, so after every training, you get your certificate. So it is after the entire training. What I'm talking about is after July 5, that's when you should be expecting your certificate. Does that make sense? What I'm saying is, imagine you pay for only QuickBooks Desktop. QuickBooks Desktop ends June 7. So don't say June 8, you're expecting your certificate. It doesn't work that way. So QuickBooks Desktop finish June 7. Before you expect your certificate, you start expecting your certificate after July 5. After all the softwares have been done, that's when we can process certificate, because obviously, like I said, you will be graded. So that's when we can process certificates. What else do I have to say? So once you've decided the software you want to take, once you've decided the software you want to use, once payment is made, the account number is on the flyers or on the message. Once you've made payment, you will send to either Dolapo or Tosin. I don't know I think they should be on this call. So they are our customer care service. You guys will be hearing from them quite a lot. Yes, they are the ones that you'll be reaching out to. They are the first contact. I don't know if you're on this call. Dolapo, are you on this call? Dolapo or Tosin, are they on this call? I don't know if they are. But yes, they are the ones that you reach out to once you make payment. They are the ones that will add you to the group chat. So if there's any delay or if there's anything, please, you can reach out to me. Maybe they are not answering you on time, and I'm sure they would. But maybe there's any problem or any issue with them, or if you don't like the way they spoke to you, tell me, we'll fire them. You are the ones paying their salary now. So if they are not happy with the way they are handling your matter, tell me, we'll sack them. We'll look for another customer care service. So just joking. So yes, you can tell me anything. So enough of me talking here. Let me just show you guys a little bit of how accounting software works. Just going to display a little, then I'll take questions. Then we'll call it a night. I don't want to bore you guys. So I think I've answered majority of all the things I have to say. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a little bit of how QuickBooks Desktop. I'm just going to use QuickBooks Desktop, to be fair. I'm just going to use QuickBooks Desktop. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of how accounting software works. Then we'll move from there. So this is the way the QuickBooks Desktop looks like. So let me go to the home page. So this is obviously the way the home page of the accounting software looks like. So as you can see, now let me say something to you guys. You know, I gave an example at the beginning of this meeting where I said that you know that the guys that at that printing junction can use Excel. But do you think they can use this software? Those guys that they do printing, they are very good with Excel. Most of us go to give them our work now, PowerPoint. They are good with those things. But do you think they can use this thing? Do they know what purchase order means? Do they know what sales order means? Estimates, invoices, do they know what it means? If you come to let's go to report. If you come to report, I'm just going to show you a little bit of something. So if you come to report, do they know the meaning of all these reports? Just for a good example, do they know the meaning of all these reports? Profit and loss, your statement of balance sheet, your net worth, statement of cash flow. Do they really know the meaning of these things? No, they don't. So this is why it's peculiar to you. So I'm just going to do a little bit of something and just show you guys the importance of this software. Now, in your organization here, where you guys actually use paper, where you use paper or you use Excel, for an accountant, it's stressful for you. Because how is it stressful for you? Is this same you that will raise sales order? Is this same you that will raise invoice? Is this same you that you will prepare profit and loss? Same you that will prepare balance sheet? Same you that will prepare statement of cash flow on top how much? Like how? Why? Why do they want to fry your brain before time? Do you know that? Do you know that stress is actually one of the reasons why students don't pass ICANN quickly or on time or pass it well? Do you know? Part of the stress from work, as you are reading like this, you just email. Please find attached You will say, oh God, which kind of problem be this? Find attached. Please report to, please send to all those things. They demoralize your brain. And stress is one of the things that don't enjoy, they don't allow people to enjoy life, basically. But you see, with accounting softwares here, they've made life easier for accountants. They've made, how would I say it? They've made things, you know the way AI works now, yeah? Is the way accounting software works in accounting organizations. They've made these things easy. Let me give you a very reasonable example. Now, as an accountant, you're in your office, then they tell you, oh, please raise sales order. Bam. How do you do it? Just come to customer. You create your sales order from here. No issue. You are not writing paper. No need for paper. Just your laptop. I told somebody, I've been to an organization where they just use laptop. No paper, no calculator. You have calculator on the software. No paper, nothing, just the software. So if you want to do your sales order, this is your sales order. You just select your customer from here. Bam, say Mr. Yahoo Yahoo for a good example. I think just say Mr. Yahoo Yahoo for a good example. You raise your sales order from here. Bam, if you raise the sales order, finish. Once you are done raising the sales order, you can send it. You see, you can say email. You can email later. You can print it. You can email it now. You can email it to your boss. Oh God, don't do your sales order. I'll take your sales order. Now, once you have not done sales order, you now say, the man now say, this sales order was fast too. This boy is not doing anything. Raise invoice, Joe. If you want me to do invoice, I will still do invoice. Still the same thing. You say create invoices for me again. It's still on your computer. Now let me do something for you with invoices. Now let's assume we create an invoice. Let's just do the practice. So let's say we'll create an invoice here now. So we select the customer. I like Mr. Yahoo Yahoo a lot. So let's say we select Mr. Yahoo Yahoo. We come here, we say, okay, Mr. Yahoo Yahoo wants 10 of our quantity. Let's say which of your item does he want? Let's say he wants maybe iPhone. Yahoo Yahoo, obviously. Yahoo Yahoo, obviously, we want iPhone. Let's say he wants 10 iPhones. Two for his wife, 2 for his baby mama, 2 for his side chicks, 2 for his girlfriend, 2 for his concubines. That's 10, sharp. So he wants 10 phones. So you can describe it. Say 10 iPhones for Yahoo. That's the description. This is the way your invoices work. So unit of measurement each, obviously. So the price is 800,000. This price, do you know that? I don't know if you guys noticed something. I was the one that put this price there. It came automatically. Yes, it happened when we were fixing the iPhone. All those things are things that will put you through in the class. So when you were creating the item, that's when the prices would come and all those things. So yes, the prices will come automatically. So 800,000, 8 million. So if it's taxable, this is where you select your tax. All these things are things that we'll talk about in class. So if maybe there's VAT. So if it's VATable, so just for practice. So I'm just going to put, let's assume it's VATable. I don't know if the VAT was properly set. Yes, it was. So now look at something under here, guys. See the VAT, 7.5%, 600,000 automatically. I did not touch it. Oh, it's not me that typed it now, did I? I did not type it. It just came here automatically. It has made life easy for you. You don't even, something, you'll be pressing calculator. What is 7.5% of 800,000? It has made life easy for you. See what it did for you. But this VAT was set up in class. So all these things are things we'll teach you how to set up all this VAT. So set up at 7.5%. So you charge it on it 600,000, 8.6 million automatically. No stress. So once you are done, you can save it. If you want to save it, you can print it here as well. You can email it as well. You can attach it. I can attach it as file. But let's just save and close that. We are done with the transaction. Now this is done. So what it's telling me is letting me know that, oh, I don't have, there's no iPhone in my dictionary. I really don't care. Let me ignore it. Yahoo, ignore all. So this is saved. Now, see what I'm saying here? Now this has been saved. Now invoice has been saved. You know, as an accountant that you use Excel, you're not going to start. Oh boy, let me go and start preparing P or L, or let me go and start preparing balance sheet. Just for a moment, I'm just going to open the class. I just want to ask a question, and I want the class to just answer, just to carry the class along a little. Now, let me ask you guys a question here. This transaction that I just did, if you know the double entry of that transaction, can you signify, please? Just raise up your hand. You don't need to omit. Just if you know the double entry of that transaction, can you just signify? If you know the double entry, can you? Okay. Let me put everybody's hands down. Let me put everybody's hands down first. Then I'll ask the question again. I'm going to put everybody's answers down. So if you know the double entry to the transaction, can you signify by raising up your hands? I'll just call you. Okay, so please let's keep our microphones muted, please. Thank you. So Samuel Monday, talk to me, please. What do you think the double entry of that transaction? I'm not yet to lecture you, just real quick. Samuel Monday, talk to me. Oh yeah, fast. The double entry of that invoice. Now I raised that invoice and I saved it. What's the double entry of that invoice? That's the question. What's the double entry of that invoice? Oluchuku Immaculate, talk to me, please. Fast. You guys are raising up your hand, but you're not answering me. Ayodele, please, what's the double entry of that transaction, please? Oh, so are you guys still muted? No, you guys are not muted again.
Mommy.
Please raise up your hand, please. Christopher, please, do you know the answer to the question?
Sir, please, what's the question?
That's what I just explained now. I raised an invoice. What is the double entry to the invoice that I raised? This invoice that I raised here.
Credit revenue debt receivables.
Please, I don't like your
Sales and cash.
Guys, please.
Oh, credit sales.
Please, it's okay. Please, let's keep muted, please, guys. Let's keep muted, please. Thank you so much. Let's keep muted. It's not so hard. Just keep your microphone muted. It's not hard now. Please, guys. Please, if you know the answer, that's why I said signify. Don't mute, don't just unmute. Just signify I call you, please. Thank you. If you don't know the answer, you can put your hands down. It's not hard. Charles, please talk to me, please. Fast. Time is going, please.
So if it's a cash if it's a cash sale, it's going to be between sales and cash.
It's not a cash sales. It's not a cash sales, it's a credit sales. I will explain why it's a credit sales in the normal class, but it's a credit sales.
Okay, so it will be between receivables.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, receivables and the customer.
No, lie. I'm seeing some answers in the chat box. So I'm seeing some Premier 2, I'm seeing some ATS accounting. Somebody saying debit Yahoo. Debit Yahoo call is EFCC. Somebody saying debit iPhone account. How now? As how now? As how? That one is.
Sir, it will be credit receivables and debit the assets.
Thank you. So somebody saying debit receivables, credit sales. That's actually very correct. But there's tax now. But there's tax there. Now, or before I even go there, let me ask a question. How much am I debiting now we've agreed we are debiting receivables and we are crediting revenue. Very correct. How much am I debiting receivables? How much am I crediting revenue? The amount on the invoice exactly was 8 million, I assume. Tax was 600,000. How much am I debiting receivables? How much am I crediting sales? How much am I crediting tax?
You will debit receivables the whole amount. You will credit your sales the 800 million, then your tax, the VAT, you credit it.
Thank you very much, madam. So you debit your receivables the entire 8.6. You credit your sales 8 million. You credit your tax 600,000. Let's see if what you said is correct. We are going to check it ourselves. So let's go and check our receivables. So you come to report. You say receivables will be in our balance sheet, obviously. So you come to balance sheet standard. So let's check for our account receivables. This is our account receivables here. Let's open it. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in a little. I think it's a little bit small. Let me zoom in. Can I? Oh, I can't zoom in. What's happening? It's small.
We can't see your screen.
I'm gonna go back to muting everybody. If you can't see my screen, please just log out and log in again, please. My screen is visible. You guys can see my screen here? Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, sir.
You can see your screen.
Yes, sir.
So if you can't see my screen, I think it's from your hand. So try to log out and log in again. So everybody's back muted, but I'm trying to even see why this is so small. Coming, this is actually too small. 1 minute, guys. Let me see if I can try to enlarge this a little. So I'm trying to change. I see 150. So let's see. Everything on my screen now is so big. But anything for you guys. Okay, so I think it's bigger now. But now it's too big. It's too big. But I think you guys see what I'm trying to say. So this is our account receivables, 8.6 million in our account receivables. That's what we are good now. 8.6 million in our account receivables. See it has been debited, like you guys said, debited 8.6. I was not the one that put it to. It was the software that did it by itself. Now let's check our sales report. Sales will be in our profit or loss, obviously. So if you come to company and financial, if you come to profit and loss standard, if you come to sales, see what you guys said, 8 million. Exactly what is in our sales. 8 million. So see what it's saying. Your sales has been credited. It's not telling you accounts receivable. That is the other leg. See 10 iPhones, Mr. Yahoo. See the date, 28/05/2026. Today, number 10, invoice. The last 600,000. Let's check our tax. I was not the one that put all these things. It was just there. So let's check our tax. So I think it should be in it should be in tax payables. Let's check. Let's say maybe tax payable, that should be in balance sheet. Let's see, 600,000. Where is it? So see sales tax payables. Let's check. I think it should be here. See it's here, 600,000. Sales tax, FRS. But this was what we set up, obviously. That's why it's there. So if I sales tax account should be 600,000. I was not the one that did these things myself. I was not the one that did them. The software did them by itself. Has this not made your work easy? Don't you like what you see? Is this not amazing for your software? I actually think this is cool. So I'm just going to go back to reducing my screen. I think this is too big. I'm not enjoying my computer anymore. Just going to go back to reducing it to what it was. Maybe use 150 this time. I think this is a little better. So basically that's just one of the 1 million other things. That's just one of the 1 million things that you can. That's just one of the 1 million things that you can actually do with the software. One of the brilliant things that you can actually do with the software. A whole lot of other things that you can do with the software. I cannot start showing you. I cannot start displaying. This is even this one I showed you is even a little. When we start diving into them, when we start using QuickBooks Online, you start seeing things. You start seeing a whole lot of things that these softwares can do. You start raising invoices. You see how you can start filling up customer names. You see how you can be importing data. You are importing your journal entries. You are importing all those things. Very brilliant and very beautiful software. So what I always tell accountants is, if you are capable, if you think you can, if you think you are chanced, if you think you have the money, please try as much as possible to take chance of this opportunity. Like I said earlier, I'm not here to sell anything to you. I'm not here to say, please buy, please go. No, if you feel like it's important to you, you feel like it's effective to you, you feel like it's something that you would need. Obviously, something you will need if you want to remain in this industry. I am not even joking. It's something that you will need if you want to remain in this industry and if you want to remain current in this industry. If you are capable, try to enroll for all the softwares. If you are not, pick 3, pick 2, pick 4 of the softwares. Enroll for, just learn it. It's never a waste, and you get your certificate at the end of the whole training. Just to be clear, some of these installations are stressful. When I mean stressful, you need to like, obviously we'll guide you, but you need to be patient. You just need to be patient because obviously something that you've not done before, you didn't do yesterday, didn't do today, so it could be a lot. But like I always tell you, our role model is always our team is always just stay guided. All problems would be solved. No panic. Don't panic. All problems will be solved. With this viewpoint of mine, I hope I've been able to convince and not to confuse you that accounting software is the way is the way forward. Is the way forward. Is the way forward. Just as much as possible too. So I think that is my cue on the things I have to say now. Is you guys' turn to talk. So I'm just going to take questions for the next 10-15 minutes. But I think I should be able to have answered some of your questions. Then from there, we'll know what to do. So somebody's asking me differences between QuickBooks Desktop and QuickBooks Online. That's something I should have said earlier. Excuse me. Now, QuickBooks Desktop and QuickBooks Online. This thing you saw here is QuickBooks Desktop here. Now, this is installed on your computer itself. It's on my computer as it is like this. But QuickBooks Online cannot be installed. It's an online software. It's a Chrome software. See, this is QuickBooks Desktop. Let me try to show you one of my. I'm just going to show you one of the QuickBooks Online that I have. See my QuickBooks Online. I have to come into Chrome. Do you understand? I have to come into Chrome. It's not installed on my computer. I need to come into Chrome. Then these are some of my clients. Then log it in. Does that make sense? So what I'm saying is QuickBooks Desktop is installed on your computer, but QuickBooks Online is not. QuickBooks Online is online. Now, this desktop version that you are seeing, I can turn off my data and still use this desktop. Does that make sense? I can turn off my data and still use this desktop. But because QuickBooks Online obviously is connected to Chrome now, so you cannot turn off your data. You would use data you obviously use data to log in Chrome. So you cannot turn off your data to use QuickBooks Online. Another major difference is QuickBooks Online requires monthly subscription. QuickBooks Desktop doesn't. For QuickBooks Desktop, once you've installed, you have installed. Yes, but QuickBooks Online, once you have it, you'll keep paying monthly subscription. Another difference is the fact that QuickBooks Online is more, how would I say it? They've transitioned. QuickBooks generally has transitioned into online. Majority of organizations use online now, to be very fair. Majority of companies use online now because QuickBooks Desktop could be very stressful. How is it stressful? Now, let me play a scenario for you. I don't know how to lie. Now, let me play a scenario for you. The scenario is that this desktop version, imagine you have 5 different types of accountants in your organization, and you want the 5 of them to have access to the software. I'm talking about you have account receivables, you have account payables, you have the accountant, you have the finance director, and you have all of them to have access to the software. When it comes to desktop version, it's more stressful because all of them cannot just connect. So what we'll do is, for us now, we need to come in, we need to be setting up servers for it to work. And outside the building, please listen to me. Outside the building, it can't work again. That's for desktop. Yes, now for servers, you guys know the way servers work. Now servers are like Wi-Fi. So anywhere outside that building, Wi-Fi cannot connect again now. So desktop will not connect again. But for online, because it's Chrome, you can work from anywhere. Yes, you can be in UK. You can be in UK, then finance director is in Switzerland. As long as the person has Chrome on their computer, it can connect anywhere, everywhere. So that's why organizations go into using more of online now, because most of their staffs are not in the same building, and all of them needs to have access to the software. So that's why most of them go for QuickBooks Online now. So that's just some of the differences, or major differences between them. And no, you cannot use any of these softwares on your phone. No, you cannot use any of them on your phone. QuickBooks Online is very secured, very secured, very secured. Majority of these online softwares are actually very secured. And obviously, you don't have money there now. So what are people hacking? Your data. What is your data? It's just data. Now, it's not as if your money is there. So I don't think there's anything to be scared of. So basically, like I said, I'm just going to take questions for the next 10-15 minutes. So please signify, just raise up your hand if you have questions for me. Then I'm going to call you and I will unmute everybody's microphone just now. So please raise up your hand if you have questions for me. I'm saying 7, 8, 9, 10. Just raise up your hand. Don't need to tell me you have a question. Just raise up your hand and I will call you. Then I'll call you. So I'm just going to unmute everybody's microphone now. You don't need to use the chat box. I can't read the chat box and still be here. Just raise up your hand, I will call everybody. So I'm just going to unmute everybody's microphone now. My co-host, please, if anybody that is not talking to me on mute, please help me mute them back. Only the person that is supposed to be asking me questions that I want to be unmuted. So the first question I'm taking is Berry's Flawless Touch. Please, if you're not talking to me, please mute your microphone, please. Thank you so much. Miriam, please help me with your microphone. Beres, please talk to me, please. Okay. So, Ayodele Olayemi, talk to me, please. Why you guys isn't open that you're not telling me anything?
Sorry, good evening.
Good evening, talk to me.
Okay, my question is for the QuickBook Online, how much is the subscription?
Okay, for QuickBooks Online, for the training, just to be very clear, for the training, you don't need to subscribe. Just to be very clear, for the training, you don't need to subscribe. So what we do for you for the training is we are going to give you two types of accounts for the training. So we'll give you sample company and also give you trial version. Trial version continues for life. Sample companies continue for life. Trial version, I think, is 15 days. I'm not so sure, I've forgotten. But sample company for life. Now, why do we do this? The purpose of this, like this thing is called a training. It's not for you to go and use it to start your company file. Because I know that's why some of you are here. Say, this one, I will go and collect 600,000 naira for my Oga. I will now use what Apex has given me to give them. It's not like that. Purpose of this is just for training. So I think trial version is for 15 days, but I think sample company is for life. So all these things allows you to always practice. So we'll give you what you will practice with. So for this, you don't need to subscribe. But later in the future, if your organization wants to start using the software, you can come to us to help you do the deployment, or if not, you can do the deployment yourself. If you know how to do it, then do the subscriptions and carry on. But for the training, you are not subscribing. After you've paid the money officially, you are not making any payment again. No payment again. So yeah. Does that answer your question?
Okay. Yes, partial.
No, if you want to know the exact fee, you can always check it online. Just put QuickBooks Online subscription fee. You can always check it online. But since I'm not collecting that money from you, I don't think so. You can always check that online.
All right, that's fine.
Thank you so much. Next question is by Michael. Michael, talk to me, please. Fast, please. I have 21 questions to answer. How? Good evening. Fast.
Yes,
please.
good evening, sir. I just want to kindly drop the file on the group so we can know the dates for each software. Like I will not be going for all. Let me know when I will be coming in for anyone I choose to subscribe to.
No problem. The timetable will be shared again. Thank you so much. Samuel, ask me a question, please. Samuel Monday.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My question is, like, currently I'm not working in accounting department. But though hopefully I'm open to work in account department, but there is an application software that my company adopt. It's called SAP and S4HANA. And that software is what all departments are being used, but it's just that the pattern is being designed according to each department. But this QuickBook and all these applications that people have brought, but I don't see it in account department because they use SAP and S4HANA in their report. So I don't know something whether I can throw more, like whether is there any application like that, or whether it's something that I have to learn so that I will introduce to them, or the app that they are using is more superior than this one, or they are something like that, because they are not using this particular one people are telling us.
I don't know, just because of time, yeah. I don't know where the question is, but I'm just going to assume something for you. Now, when it comes to SAP is a very good software as well. SAP is an ERP and enterprise resource planning. Like Mr. Kabiru said earlier, we can't take all the softwares. We only have 5 weeks. 5 weeks is even getting too much this in recent times. We can't take all the softwares. Now, what have we done? What we've done is we've taken these softwares by section. If you want accounting softwares that is desktop-based, that's where the beginners come in, which is the QuickBooks Desktop and the Sage Desktop. If you want cloud-based softwares that are online-based, that's where the intermediate comes in. If you want the ERP, that's where the Odoo comes. SAP is also an ERP. Odoo is also an ERP. But the thing is here, majority of these softwares, if you can use one of them, you would not be confused for the other. I come again. If you can use one of them, you will not be an entire novice for the other. For a reasonable example, if you can use Odoo ERP, if you see SAP, you will not be entirely confused. So if you know that one, you can say, oh, if you see any SAP, you should always be able to navigate yourself. So that's the ideology of what we've done. We can't train all the softwares. And about the one that you should do, I don't know. Like I said, it's you that will decide which that is more beneficial to you. If your organization uses SAP in general, we are not doing SAP here. If you already know SAP very well, fine, you could just opt out. But if you feel like you know SAP, but you want to learn all these other ones in case maybe you leave that organization and move to the ones that they use these softwares, you can also contribute there. Fine, you can as well. So I feel like that's the answer to my question, a bit to your question. I think that makes sense.
Thank you.
To answer your question, you're welcome. Benjamin, please talk to me, please. Fast. These questions are not reducing.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I want to know if I don't have system for now, but I want to subscribe to one of the classes. After I got system, can it be installed to my system?
Now, about you not having system now. Now, I'm just going to be very candid with you, yeah? Now, what I always tell students is if you don't have any system now, fine, you can subscribe. But what I've noticed over time is now students will now come. Now, this is June or July. Somebody will now come December or come November and say, oh, I have a system now. It doesn't work that way now. Why it doesn't work that way is the fact that I always tell my students, like Mr. Kabus, I also lecture SFM. You see, when ICANN Diet starts, it's always pressure for us lecturers because it's not the way ICANN works now. So we always want to try to have classes, try to make notes, so it's always very tough. So I will not be chanced myself. So it's not always easy. Now, what I've now decided to do this diet or to advise people to do this diet is that if you don't have a computer now and you want to learn any of the softwares, please go for the cloud-based software, not the desktop. Go for the cloud because those ones they don't involve me installing for you. So if I'm not there, you can learn those ones by yourself. Than you now going for a desktop-based software and you will need installation. Now to say something for the desktop, people that paid for the desktop already, when we start installation, we call something license number and product code. Now you guys will need license number and product code that will be shared to individual people. As you are paying, we are getting your license number. It's peculiar to individual. So we need to give you license number and product code. Now that license number and product code is going to be purchased. Now, by then, it might just be tedious for me to start running around to get license number and product code. So what I'm going to advise for, yes, you can pay for them, but please try as much as possible to go for the cloud-based, not the desktop-based. So if you go for the cloud-based, this diet, maybe next diet, you can go for the desktop-based, even if be. I think that makes sense. Is that your question, Mr. Benjamin?
Yes, sir. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Kesman, your question, please. Thank you. Fast. I have 18 more questions to go. Kesman, 17 now.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Please, I want to ask a question if QuickBook has a multiple subsidiary company.
No, it doesn't. Only ERP does subsidiary. So when we do Odoo ERP, we'll talk about, so we'll show you how to do subsidiary, but majority of these accounting-based softwares don't really do subsidiaries.
Okay. Does it also have any payroll support, like integration,
Yes,
payroll integration?
yes,
So we
but
can track the
but their payroll is very minimal, at least for desktop, very minimal. Not as if they don't have advanced payroll, but you will need to make payment for it, at least for the online version. Because what majority of these softwares have done is they always believe that I'm just going to assume is that believe that payroll is usually, at least in-depth payroll, just going to assume that's the reason to it, because not only QuickBooks that does it, it's the majority of accounting software. So their belief is that payroll is entirely HR work. That's their belief.
Yes.
That it is majorly HR work. So it's not in their software, but they know that accountants use it. So if you want it,
Yeah,
you
because
can pay for it.
yes,
So the belief is that it's not something they should cater for. So if you want it, you pay for it. So if you want payroll, you would have to go and pay for payroll. But
because
majority of them do have payroll.
currently for my office we make use of a Zero accounting software. That one is cloud based. So what we does is that because the leg of that, why preparing the payroll, we are the accountant is one preparing payroll for my side here. So I prepare payroll too. So in the process of processing that, if with the the integration of that the payroll software to the accounting software, it will make the work to be easier in the sense that each leg, the employee subcharge, the NSP, blah blah, everything go to the normal places. But for now, we are still doing it manually in the sense that once I'm done with that, so I can just use Jonah to do the
So
posting.
so the thing is, yes, answering that there's always a boycott. So like you said, we can still do it manually and import the journal. At least now journals can be imported comfortably. So it's not you just import it and everything goes. So your rightful account.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oluwatosin, I assume that's the answer. That's your name. Oluwatosin. Sorry, let me check. Oluwatosin Ezekiel. Sorry. Fast. Please, time's gone.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, part of my question has been answered, but I just want to ask if it is possible. I enrolled for last year May diet, and I did QuickBooks Desktop, but then I was using my office laptop. I installed it on my office laptop. Right now, I'm no longer working for the office, and I now have my personal laptop. So I don't know if there is any help you can do for us. Although I have chatted you once ago.
Sir, please, can you just send me another text in DM, please?
Okay, if there is anything you can do for us, so I will message you now.
Message in DM, please.
I'll message you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Guys, please, thank you, Mr. Oluwatosin Ezekiel. Please, guys, when you ask me a question, please, can you speak faster, please? Thank you. See the way I'm talking fast. Just talk fast like that, please. Time is already gone. This is supposed to be a 1 hour section. I don't want to waste time. Please, let's just be done with it. Razak, please ask me a question, please. I can't hear you, Razak Aremo.
All right, sir. Good evening, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So my question is that someone that wants to enroll for intermediate, for example, is it that is going to have some kind of knowledge on the beginners or
That's
part of what's going to learn?
That's one of the first things I explained. They are not dependent on each other. You can learn anyone. You can learn advanced without even learning beginners. They are not dependent on each other. You can just pick only 2 intermediates. You can pick only advanced and not learning the rest. They are different softwares. It's just like somebody saying that, do I need to know Word before learning Excel? Are they the same thing? They are not now. So you don't need to learn one before learning the other. Okay. They are all different things.
Okay, so someone that wants to enroll for everything.
Someone that wants to what?
Any other discount?
So
they want to do everything. Desktop, both
is there what?
And the old.
Is there any other discount?
If it is going to be, yes.
So actually, you don't want to pay money.
For someone that want to do everything. For someone that want to do everything, that's what I mean.
Do you want it free of charge? There's no
not free of charge now. I think based on want to do everything.
There is no other discount apart from the one that is already there. So if you want to do everything now, I think beginners is 20, intermediate is 30. That should be about 70K.
And I hope the class are not clashes with each other.
So thank you very much, Mr. Razak. I think that's a question.
Please, I have a question.
Can we keep muted, please, guys? Please, I'm begging you, please. Now let me paint a scenario. My students know how much I don't like a rowdy class, but I'm going to paint a scenario for you. We are about 360 something people in this class. Imagine everybody starts speaking at the same time. You won't enjoy it, I won't enjoy it. So now, so please, I'm looking at numbers. There are numbers here: number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. When it gets to your turn, just keep your hand there. Once it gets to your turn, I'll definitely call you. See, if you can see my screen, you see Razak is number 1, Peace is number 2, Iwenla is number 3. So when it gets to you, I'll definitely call you. So, Razak, I think that answers your question, yeah? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So, please answer. Please talk to me, please.
Okay, good evening, sir. A quick one. I work in the
Thank you.
government sector and I'm in the treasury, heading the treasury unit. Which of the softwares would be relevant for my kind of work?
I don't know. For public sector, I think there's a software for public sector. I think Ipsis, I don't know. But I don't think any of these ones actually use any of them. But what I would always advise for public sector is to maybe use the Christopher, please help me with your microphone, please. I'm echoing. So I always just advise maybe like the ERP, because at least that is more wider, that is more complex. Not complex, but it can accommodate more, because obviously public sector has a whole lot to impute. Yeah, so I always just say maybe ERP, but majority of these accounting softwares are majorly for private organizations.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Razak, I think I've answered your question, so you can put your hands down. Please, I've answered your question. You can put your hand down. Ewinla, please, your question, please. Fast. I still have 13 to go.
Good evening, sir. Please, my question is for a small organization. Please, between ERP and accounting software, which one is more better?
Accounting
For a
software.
small organization?
Accounting software.
software.
ERPs are very expensive, or very, very expensive.
Okay, all right. And please, if you want to have if you have the account, you have knowledge about the accounting software, you just want to install it on your system, is it possible?
I'm lost. If you have knowledge.
Yes, like you just want to install.
Okay, so you already know
software on
QuickBooks, you just want to install. Yes, get across. We'll discuss about the price.
Okay, all right, thank you.
You're welcome. If you're the laptop, please ask me a question, please. I'm almost there. I have 13 to go.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. You have a
So
lovely
my
voice, by
question,
the way.
thank you.
You're
So
welcome.
my question is, I've tried dropping the question on the group chat, but I'm not getting an audience and I need a response as soon as possible. So I want to subscribe for both the beginner and the advanced software, but I'm going to be going to NYSC camp very soon. I mean, I can participate in the beginner since it's from June 1st to 7th, but then by the time the intermediates will be starting, I'm going to be in camp, and obviously I will not be able to participate in the class as at when it is holding. So I was asking if it's possible to like have the video or the class, like
Yes, all the
maybe
classes are
replay
recorded.
or something. Okay.
Yes, all the classes are recorded. So
Okay,
and
so
for intermediate, yeah, you don't need installation. So if you are capable, you can just pay for all. If you are intermediate, is not going to be. You don't need installation. So all you need is the recorded classes, to be very fair.
okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Temitope Adedayo, ask me a question. Federal, please can put your hands down, please. I'm almost there.
Very
10 to
quick
go.
one. Okay, a very quick one I will make. Some of the observations I have has been attended to. One has to do with those who are not in Lagos, and I think that will be taken care of. And I want to ask about, because the major area I think we have issue has to do with reconciliation. That's in my own organization. Then I look at it like, will QuickBooks do the magic? That's it.
For QuickBooks Online, yeah, QuickBooks Online can do magic with reconciliation. Now, let me bust your head with one of the reconciliation that you guys should try. I know it's not easy. Yeah, the country is not smiling, but please, you guys should try and subscribe for this channel. I'm not saying because it's my company or something, but let me tell you something. Let me just tell you guys something that you would see. You know that QuickBooks Online can connect to your bank account. Now, for a reasonable example, you have like not only QuickBooks, the cloud-based, desktop-based can't, but the cloud-based can. Talking about maybe Zoho Books and QuickBooks Online. Somebody's unmuted, please. Now they connect to your bank account. Say you have First Bank account, you can connect the software to the bank account. Obviously, you can't. Not as if you can do transfer from there. No, you can't. But what that helps you with reconciliation. So as money is coming out of that bank account, as money is going in, it will be showing on the software somebody's unmuted and is disturbing me. As money is coming out and as money is going in, you'll be seeing it on the software. So you can be posting it. So you'll be posting it, you'll be reconciling it just from directly from the software. So the cloud-based softwares are very good with reconciliation, very good with reconciliation. But the what's the name now? But the desktop is still manually. So it's still manually, but the online very good with reconciliation.
Thank you.
Answer your
Yes,
question.
I'll contact you later for more. Thank you.
Anything that you want to contact me, put money there. That is not on this call. Any special contact, I will attach my bank account. Thank you. Lady T20, this is your name.
Yeah,
Get
good
power.
evening.
Lady.
Thank you, sir. Good evening. Please, sir, I want to ask, which one is advisable for an auditor?
All of them.
Okay, like which one should I go for with all these
All
incomplete
of them.
records? Okay.
Why did I say all of them? Yeah, I've worked as an auditor before. The thing is that you can go to any organization that use any of these softwares. What do you say? Oh, I don't know how to use this software. I'm sorry, I cannot audit you. I don't know how to use this software. Do you understand what I'm saying? So like all of them basically, because you need to know what it is before you audit them. Let me give you guys a gist. Okay, just a very, very quick gist here. Like work as an audit. Is my network bad? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, sir.
So worked as an audited a company that uses QuickBooks Online. Now, apparently, it was when I just learned the software. Not like because when I started using the software by myself that time, so all of us just went. Then others, all my partners couldn't use they couldn't use. All of them they were not that smart in the software. Now, while trying to audit, they've presented all the files, all the documents, they've sent it email, they've attached. Everybody has been looking at making the audit report. Everybody has been trying to look at it. Then there was something that they noticed. Now, after they noticed what they noticed about being an error, they complained to the accountant. Then they said, it's a past transaction. There's no way that they can find it. There's no way that they can go back. It was one of the opening balances. Can you that the account still balanced? You know the way people used to try to twist the story now? They shall say the story. Me, as I said, there is a way that you can go back. She should be QuickBooks Online. They say yes. You can which one you cannot go back? You can go back. They say, say I should show them. Say, like, I carry the software now. There's something we call account register. Now, account register is something that if you are not familiar with the software, you might not know how to get there. You might not even understand because sometimes it's a little bit muddled up. But me, as a sharp guy, I know where to find them. I go back, I told them, yeah, this is the register, provide where your transaction started from and where the error came from. That one it delayed us because they did not know that was going to come up. So they had to go back and go and look for it. So imagine I could not use it. That could have gone as well. So that's just what I'm saying. So if you can, just try to learn majority of them. I'm not saying just try to learn majority of them, basically.
All right. Thank you,
your question. You're welcome. Mary, ask me.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, please. I have a knowledge of SAP and SSL. That's from my previous company that I worked with. But now in this new company, they are not using software actually. They are just using Excel, and then they are into service. They render service, and they also purchase spare parts and they sell it as well. So I don't know which of the accounting software can you recommend.
No, that's not. No, that one is not part of this class. I'm going to.
Yes, of course, I know, because so that I can actually learn that one.
Hold on, I'm going to mute you. For a moment. God, I was echoing, so I'm just going to leave you for a moment. So this is not part of that one. That one is consultancy fee. That one used to come at a price. That one you will DM me. I will give you quotation for that one. Separate. This one is question, but anyways, I'm just joking. Anyone, depends. Anyone, Zoho Books could work, QuickBooks Online could work, cloud-based softwares could work very well for that one because it's a service-based. So I'm assuming that majority of some of your clients or some of your staffs might not be in the same space. So desktop might not be. See, majorly, if you know that your accountant are not in the same place, don't go for desktop-based. But if all of them used to stay under the same roof, all of them used to work under the same roof, then you can go for desktop-based. But if you know sometimes somebody's working at home, somebody's working in the office, just go for cloud-based software. Any of the cloud-based software can solve your problem. Either QuickBooks Online or either ZeroBooks. Answers your question? Yeah,
All right,
I'm
sir.
just
Thank
joking
you.
about the consultancy fee, madam. I'm just joking about the consultancy fee, madam.
All right, sir. Thank you.
But don't now say because I say I'm joking now, you now come and consult me and come empty-handed. Just saying. Miriam, ask me your question, please.
Oh my God. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Okay, so my question, although I already asked in the chat, I wanted to know if the class is going to be physical or online because of people that might be out of Lagos.
Physical, okay. Where do I have strength?
Okay.
Nobody in Apex has seen my face before. I'm invisible.
Okay, since it's going to be online, what if you are not currently with your system where you are, like throughout that month, you won't be with your system? Throughout the month, the class is going to be going for?
Me?
Who just said, Madam? Yes, so
My system is my. You know, people used to have two. You used to have kidney, liver. My own system is in the middle of my kidney and my liver. Is right
I
in
mean,
the
okay,
middle.
what if my system is not here like this and I won't be having it till
Okay,
next
you, not me.
month? And then my
You will say my. You will not say your. That your is confusing me. I thought it's me. I was saying me and my system. No, we are together.
just an example.
But you like this, if your system is not, like I said, the classes are recorded. You can always watch the recorded classes later, and you will put on drive. It's not expiring, so you can always get back to it and watch it. But what I would advise is, even if you're, please mute your. Can you hear me with your microphone, please? I'm echoing. So even if your system is not, just try to join the classes, try to learn the stuff, so that when your system comes, you can always just practice majorly. Yes. And like I said, if you know your system is not with you, or if you know that you don't have system at the moment, please try as much as possible to go for the online based, so that we don't have issues with installation. Because installation it's not even it might be, it's stressful. Yes, and it's always good for me to take everybody at the same time. Yeah, so imagine 2 months after you're not coming, that I should come and take only you on how to do the installation. It could be stressful for me and even for you. So if you know your computer is not here at the moment, please try as much as possible to go for the online. But if you still say that by force by fire is a desktop that you want, please go ahead. But just that when you are ready, you will need to be patient with me, because by then we would have started ICANN classes, and you know how these classes can be, especially for SFM. So yeah, basically that's it. Is that your question?
Okay, thank you. My last question is that will there be another session like after November the 8th of this?
Just pay us. I pray. I assume so. I pray so. If God keeps us.
Thank you. That's all.
Thank you. Stephanie. I assume Stephanie, you are. These questions are not reducing. No, Jesus is Lord. Please, some of you should be putting it in the chat box. I'm getting tired. My mouth is spinning me. Stephanie, ask me your question, please. Okay, thank God, Stephanie is not here. Let me move on fast. Well, Kibat, ask me your question, please. Kibat is not here. Well, Igenius Dixon. Ukwakwa. We need to frame. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Igenius Dixon Ukwakwa is not here. So I assume you are not here as well. Who's next? Miriam, please, you can put your hand and answer your question. Stephanie, I've answered your question.
Hello. I can hear you, sir.
Yeah, ask me.
Yes, sir. The QuickBook and the Sage, the desktop. I wanted to participate on that one. I don't know how we can do that one. You are talking of terms of installation to take time, so I don't know the issue concerning that one. So I wanted to do the desktop own.
Sir, you don't worry about the issue now. Just make payment. Don't worry, we'll do the installations for you. Your problem will be solved, like I said. See, yeah, the only reason you should be scared is if this is our first day. But like I said, this is our third year on this thing. So believe me, students have done this and they've gone and they've been experts. So it's not a problem. Anything you want to go, just pay for it. All problems will be solved.
All right, sir. Thank you.
That's such a question. Thank you. Olani, please help me with your microphone. God bless you. I'm tired. Oh yeah. Hold up, minute. Sorry, guys, I can't find. Okay. These things are getting so much. I don't know why. I don't know how it's happening, but I don't think I can take all these questions. Yeah. I don't think I can take all these questions, but I'm just going to see. Benjamin Chuku, I don't know why you're giving me thumbs down. What have I said?
Yes, I've been trying to raise up my hand, but network is not allowing me, sir.
But that's why you decided to give me thumbs down. Your hand is up already now.
Oh, from my end, it's not showing. Sorry, please. But I wanted to ask a question.
Just leave it there. Just leave it there. You're number 12. Don't use tactics for me. Don't leave it there. You're number 12. Stay on the line. Hey. Oh, yeah. Who is next? Who is next? Email phone Lawson. Ask me a question, please.
Okay, good evening,
Yeah.
sir.
Good evening.
If for the Udo, is it going to be a demo data base that we're going to be giving?
Is it going to be what?
Database for practice.
Yes.
Yes. And also importing. How easy is it to import to Udo? I always find it a bit difficult. So
Those are the things we'll talk about in the training.
Okay.
Or do you want me to teach you now?
Thank you.
Yes, so those are the things we talk about. Well, I'm already seeing some people. I'm already seeing some people I don't want to see in this class. Mr. Uchi, I don't know what you're looking for in this class, but anyways, I will let you be.
Mr. Classic.
Just avoid me, I beg. This is a serious class. These are some of my past students. I don't know why they are here.
I come to eat another food where you dey cook. Oh.
So guys, these are some of my last students. I don't know why they are coming to disturb us. People said it's gone.
You know, I saw the class is a wolf class. I said, make I come.
No, Allah. Anyways, I'm taking questions. Oluchukwu Immaculata, talk to me, please. 15 to go. Oh yeah. Oluchukwu Immaculata. I don't think I can take all these questions, to be very honest. Ruth, along with me, your question. Ayodele Olayemi, your question.
You skipped me. Sir, no, I'm the next, please.
Hello.
You skipped me.
Even me, I'm confused on what's happening. I don't think you're talking to me.
Hello, is Ruth?
No, Ms. Ruth, you're number 5. You're number 5. I don't think you're next.
Okay.
Hold on, let me confirm.
Okay, can I go now? This is what
I say somebody's number 5. The person cannot go on. Mr. Ayodele, you're even number 6. Oluchukwu Immaculata, are you there? No. Francisca, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Okay, ask me.
Okay, good evening, sir. My question is based on currencies. You know, in Flipbook, I think from what the sample you just showed us, I noticed it's in Naira and
Please, you
said
show it to
already.
deliver.
Sir, can you hear me?
But your earpiece is distracting, but I can hear now.
Okay. I said it's concerning the currencies when you are using how to navigate when you are using different currencies in your transaction. Like where I work,
we transact both in Naira and USD. So I'm trying to figure out how do you use it? Is it to get two different accounting packages, or you get one and impute data, yeah, and do the conversion? I'm trying to understand how that works and all of that in order to
That would be very
know the one
difficult with
to
any of
use.
it will be very difficult to one accounting software, to be very fair, because obviously it's two different currency. How do you expect, like, how would the report be? Do you get? So it's always
Yes.
better if you can do two different ones if you guys can.
Okay. Okay. Which particular accounting software is best for USD?
Anyone is fine. Anyone. You guys want recommendation. Anyone is fine. Any of the cloud-based.
Okay, any of the cloud-based. Okay, thank you
Yes,
very
ma'am.
much, sir.
You're
But at
welcome.
the end of the day, you are expected to give one financial statement. Everything is supposed to be one. That's where I got confused.
You have to translate one of those currency, and
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
you're welcome. Root along Fermi. Yeah, fast. I think I will stop these questions very soon. Let
Thank
me
you
put
very
time,
much.
please.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. I just want to know which of the software will be suitable for something like church. And also, I'm a consultant. I do account for some business. So it's not that I'm working for them, but I do the account from home, then give them the report.
Guys,
And
okay.
also, which one
I think
is suitable for a church?
sorry to yes, I will answer that.
Huh?
Guys, let me just say something here. Let me just say something, guys. Yeah, I know you want to be skeptical and say, okay, the one that you are working in, that's the one you want to learn. I know that's why some of you are asking which one is suitable for which one is suitable for. Guys, let me just say we are 220 something in this class. Everybody's working in different industry. Everybody cannot keep asking, oh, which one is suitable for my own industry. We will not live here. What I will advise you is, yeah, is your industry making reports? Is your industry, do they raise invoices? Do they sell something to customers? Do they buy something from vendors? Do they have list of customers? Do they render services? Do they do things that you need accounting transactions for? If they do, yes, use any of the softwares. That's my answer to any of you that want to ask. Please, if you know that's your question, please help me put your hand down. That which one is suitable for your industry? As long as your industry is into accounting processes, any of these softwares can work for it. If you know they are into, or the only difference is now how we now tweak it. That's just the only thing. Transactions for a manufacturing industry will be different from a church. Yes, you would. So it's just, but the two of them can use the same accounting software. It's just the way some of the items and some of the things that we do, those are just the things we'll tweak. But yes, you can use any of the accounting software, especially the cloud-based. Some of you will be wondering why I keep saying the cloud-based, because that is what can solve majority of your problem. Now, for the desktop-based, one of the differences again is desktop-based most times needs upgrade. It's year by year. 2020, 2021, 2022, you get. So 2020 don't have some features that 2021 would, you get, but online doesn't have year. Online is one. Any updates, they will do it there. It's not by year. So that's why I keep shouting cloud-based. So yeah, that solves or answers majority. So please, if you want to ask me a question about your industry, please help me put your hands down, please. Thank you. I don't think I will take questions. I will answer questions about the industries again, just so that we can leave you on time. Ayodele, ask me a question, please.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I'll be very quick. So I want to ask, going by the cloud-based applications and also the ERPs, are we going to be treating aspect of reconciliation and reporting as well?
Yeah, I've answered this, and the answer is yes.
Okay, thank you.
Johnson Joseph, your question.
Yes, I think, yes, sir. Good evening, sir. I think my question, you have answered my question based on the what we are going suitable for my home company. Actually, that is what I wanted to ask, but I think you have
Thank you very,
clarified that.
thank you very much. Flash Ali Ibrahim.
Okay, good evening. Thank you for this session. Okay, so my question is, some of us have actually paid for the elementary, that's a desktop, before realizing some of the limitations. Okay, so and I wanted to find out how long will like for the first Z desktop now, they're in 3 levels. For the first one, what's the duration? For the
1
second
week,
one,
1 week. Everything's on 1 week.
like 1 week straight.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, like me now, I will not be around. I'm traveling and I will not be
There will
carrying
be
my
recorded
laptop. And
classes.
I paid for the beginner because I didn't have this information, so
There
I
will be
don't know what
recorded
I can do.
classes. Now, the thing
Recorded
is, there will be recorded classes, but if you want to still leave the beginner to intermediate, just add the balance and reach out to those ladies back that they should remove it from beginners and add it to intermediate. That could still work. Do you understand what I said? You have 2 options, or you have 3 options, preferably. First option, either if you still want to remain in the if you want to remain in the beginners. So if you want to miss some of the classes, there will be recorded classes. That's option 1. Option 2, you can still leave beginners to move to intermediate. Just add the balance. I think there's about 5K balance or 10K balance. Then reach out to
So
either Dollar or
the
Tosin, those
intermediate
ladies.
will be in the other week, right?
Yes, it will be 2 weeks after now.
2 weeks after. Okay, that's fine then. That's fine.
So
I
you
think I would.
so you add the
I'll
balance,
take
reach out
that.
to these ladies, send your receipt to them that they can move it from this group chat and add it to this one. Third option, you can pay for all of everything together. That one is one that pay me. So that will collect bigger money.
0 months. I think I will just go for intermediate because I'm not even going to be around for the
No
first
problem.
week.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
You're welcome. Messi Adida, you ask me your question, please. I
Okay.
don't tire
Good
out.
evening.
See, after
Good
this class,
evening. Thank
after this class, you should just gather yourself and buy and gather Mortina and milk. 1 pack of Mortina, 1 pack of milk, because I'm shorting
It's
on
all
blood.
right. It's all right.
I'm losing blood at this moment. One part of my
So,
head is paining me. Oh yeah.
good evening. Good evening, please.
Good
Sorry
evening,
about
Mr.
that. All right, please. I want to ask: is there any provision for SAP ERP?
Oh my Jesus is Lord. People are asking me the same question. That's one that is paining me. We are not, there's no SAP in this particular diet training, but we are doing ERP. ERP is ERP, but they are different. Although SAP is different from Odoo, I'm not going to say they are the same. I'm not going to lie to you. SAP is different from Odoo, but no, we are not doing SAP. What we are doing is Odoo. Maybe next diet we'll do SAP. Maybe next diet.
Okay.
But no SAP this diet.
Okay, thank you.
I think maybe we'll do SAP like this next diet. Maybe I should introduce SAP. But let's see, we shall see. So I've answered question. Please, if I've answered your question, please, you can put your hands down so I will know how many is left, please. Thank you. Owecho Grace. I'm almost there. I have 7 more to go.
Okay. Good evening. Please, I just wanted to ask. So you said it works for all industries. I work with an NGO. But for someone that, since you said cloud-based is better, for someone that wants to start from the beginning, I haven't used
Oh yeah,
any
your voice is so
software
low.
before. Okay, sorry. Good evening. Can you hear me?
A little bit. Can you turn it up a little? Volume, small.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Good evening. Am I a little bit audible now?
I'll manage.
Okay. So this is my first time that I want to work with a QuickBook. And yes, you answered one of the questions where you said everybody can, based on your industry, you can use it. As a beginner, can I go ahead and pay for the cloud-based, that's for the QuickBook? Can I pay for the cloud-based without starting with the intermediate?
Guys,
Without
now you
starting
see
from
that
the
you guys are
bottom?
asking me the same questions I've answered earlier, but I'll still answer because I'm a nice person and I'm a very, very good person. You do not need beginner to pay for intermediate. There are different softwares. Madam, do you need to learn Word, to learn Excel? I'm asking you, Ms. Grace. Do you need to learn Word to learn PowerPoint?
I think I learned all the same time.
But you need one to learn the other. Can't you learn one alone? If you wanted to learn Excel
I can,
on his
yes.
own, that's the way it works. You can do QuickBooks Online without knowing desktop. They are not dependent on each other.
All right, thank you very much.
Miss Miriam Omowumi, why are you shouting my name like this? Do you want to take me to your court? I'm here. Ola, are you here? Am I where? I beg you. You shall want to take me to your court or kidnap? Hope people shall have food. As long as there's food there, bachelor must eat. Thank you. Who else am I answering the question? I'm tired. Adiola Olaide. Adiola Olaide. Thank God you're not here.
Sir.
I wanted to put you one corner fast. So yeah, shoot me, fast.
My question is, because my system now is under repair. So my question is, can I make use of iPad for this?
iPad,
for the
okay.
beginning?
but you can use iPad for the cloud-based. You can use iPad but you can't use iPad for the desktop-based. But QuickBooks Online can work. I've used an iPad for QuickBooks Online before, yes.
Okay, so which one should I register for now?
Now that's what I just said.
Okay.
Cloud-based, CLOUDBASED. That's intermediate. INTER. People will allow me to shut on blood.
Okay, all right, sir. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Benjamin, me and you will fight. Goalkeeper, ask me your question, please.
Good evening, sir.
Finally, shoot me.
It's good to good evening, Mr. Lashley. It's not hearing from you again after the Apex tutorial. So my question is,
What Apex tutorial? Okay, SFM.
yes, I'm one of your past students, right?
Past.
Last diet, November 2025.
So you've qualified now, or you've passed SFM.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
That's the joy.
So my question is, I did my induction some weeks ago, this May. So my question, you mentioned that we can go for the cloud-based. We do have a laptop. So now, if you give us workbook to do, how are we going to do the assignment and submit since we don't have a laptop to use?
That one is where the problem lies, though, because it's until you get it is until you get a laptop before you should do the workbook, and it's until you do the workbook before you get marked. It's until you get marked before you get certificate. So it means it's longer, but just relax. But what I would say is, what I would say is, whenever you finish, it would definitely be marked. And you'll get your certificate that period. You wanted to ask me a question. Can you use your office laptop?
Yes, but I don't want anything that will interrupt or something.
Yes.
So that's why I'm asking. Can I use my office laptop for the meantime?
Yes, you can. As long as it's cloud-based. We are not installing anything there now. It's just Chrome. And once you are done, you cancel it.
All right. Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. I'm almost done. Come on, dear. I'm happy for myself. I've tried. Please answer your question. Put your hands down, please. I only have. Why are people putting their hands up again? People don't like me. Isn't it promise? I have a friend that's called Isn't. But anyways, Isn't it promise? Ask me a question, please. Fast.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma.
Okay, I want to confirm. I want to register for desktop, but with the whole explanation that you give it, I think for now, because I don't have my personal laptop with me, I think online will go better. But is that going to be a recorded class?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah. So I'll go through. So these names are the only questions I would take because I'm noticing more people are putting their hands up. So I'll take questions from Stephanie, Ayodele, Itesi, Johnson, J. Emmanuel, Charles, and Olabodi Taiwo. That's the last. That's the hint. Because I've finished all these questions before all these hands are coming up. So I'll start from Stephanie. Stephanie, ask me a question, please. Your name is not there now, Mr. Benjamin. Say my name. This man. Stephanie, you're not asking me. You're not asking me your name is not there now. Maybe you can see my screen. Mr. Benjamin, please leave me. I'm coming. I'll call you. I'm coming. Ayodele, ask me a question. So I'm just going to lower this, Stephanie, because you're not talking to me. Ayodele, are you there? Just going to lower this as well. Itesi, can you ask me a question, please? Just going to lower this as well. Johnson Joseph.
Hello. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Can I go ahead, sir?
Mr. Johnson, go ahead and Itesi will follow. Johnson, go ahead.
Okay, sir. Sir, I couldn't join when you are introducing yourself. Sir, can I have your details? And I want to see if it's possible for you to possibly speak with my CEO or someone can speak to, because I've been trying to convince him on some accounting package. And I need somebody external to speak to him and possibly help us have this accounting software that he can recommend for us, and also for
talk to me. Let me
yes.
Let me give.
I don't know if
you my
you
number.
offer that.
Don't worry. Don't talk too
yes,
much.
and we try to
Oh, let me put my number here. Maybe you can see my screen. Anything that involves money, call me. Maybe I should put my number here. 090 30
Sir,
38.
call it again, sir.
It's on my screen now. Can you see my screen?
No, sir.
Ah, voila. 090
sir,
30
0
30 38
30 38
70 38.
70 38. Okay, sir.
If your guy wants UK number, 07 823
UK number.
Anyone that you want, in case anyone we get. Oh.
Okay, sir. Okay, any other number? Okay, sir. 09 07
823
823.
Don't worry, I'll not call, don't worry about my UK number. Text my Nigerian number. Don't trust this student. What they were gonna say my number to all these boys. All these
Sir,
boys
please, we need your UK line.
You don't the
No.
What they were gonna say my number.
I'm okay with it. So, sir, when can I call? When do you can I call at any time?
No.
Maybe
You want my wife to vex? Don't call at any
No, I
time.
mean, can I call maybe in the month between 8? Then after discussing with him, maybe you will now come up.
Just text me. Just send me a message. I prefer messages than calls.
Messages. Okay, WhatsApp message. Okay, sir.
Yes, please.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Don't call me. You
Are
call me.
you stable?
Am I stable?
Are you single?
Am I single? Single to stupor.
Can I shoot my shot?
Now all these things where they like. Now all these things that they like. Oh, please, that's my number. That's my number. Shoot it in my DM.
Okay.
Shoot it in my DM. Thank you, Jerry. Hey, now I'm happy to answer questions. Somebody wants to shoot their shot. Oh yeah, Eje Emmanuel. Oh yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, Tessie, sorry. Hold on, Mr. Emmanuel, please. Hold on, Mr. Emmanuel, please. 1 minute. Oh yeah, Tessie, I'm here.
Good evening, sir. Thank you, sir, for this section. Okay, so
Ask me.
my question is, can I use one accounting software for maybe 2 different businesses that are not related?
No, you can't.
So that means I have to install, maybe for example, I have to use QuickBook, and I have to QuickBook Desktop, I have to install maybe 2 or 3 in my system for different businesses.
No, actually. Now, but this one is for people that pay money. This is for people that have subscribed. But okay, anyways, let me explain. The thing is, if you have desktop, for desktop, you can actually create as many companies as possible. Yes, for desktop, you can create as many as possible. So you can create But we explain when we pitch when we get there. So you can create as many, even if they are not in the same industry. Yes, for desktop, but for online you can't. You can only do one for one. But for desktop, yes, you can create 2, 3, 4 different companies.
So for
People that
cloud, now if I want to do for different, that means I have to open different account, QuickBooks online.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So am I going to pay for different, or just the one you will you teach me for the different businesses, or
How
I'll pay for
now?
those?
How? So I'll teach you for manufacturing, I'll teach you for hairdressing, I'll teach you for spare parts.
I want to get clarification so I know what I'm going into.
No. So what we do as an organization is we'll give you general examples. So I will not even use any industry, because obviously all the students they are in different industries. So I'll use any industry that is on my mind. But we'll use a random general industry now. It's you that will now relate it to your own industry. But believe me, like I said, I do this trading for a living. I do them for organizations, and this is the same way I do. I use a general one, then they relate it to their company, and they are using software effectively. So that's the same process I will use. Don't worry, you'll be a pro in it. Like I said, I'm very proud, and I can tell you comfortably that I'm a very good lecturer. Yes, I'm very proud. I'm a very good lecturer. So yeah.
Allow us to judge you.
Sir, please, can we have your number again? I didn't get it the last time.
It's in the chat box. It's in the chat box. Somebody else dropped it.
Please, nobody should have his number. It's just for only me.
Abio. They're already fighting for me. Give me done. Thank you, Jerry.
Wow. Wow.
Let it while like that. AJ Emmanuel, ask me your question like that. Fast, please.
All right. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, I've been trying to reach FX tutorial as regarding this accounting software thing for some time now. I have chatted with your team. I mean your lead tutor, and he has directed me to one Toby. I don't know whether you are the one. I tried locating the link. I'm contacting the Mr. Toby, but it wasn't successful. Now, I have listened to some of your reactions to questions, and those ones answered. Give us some of the questions I want to ask. But yet, I still want to ask that if I undergo this training now, how about the installment? Like what I want to install for my organization? Is it that I can
That
do
one
it?
you will reach out now. We'll now talk about fee. We'll talk about deployment fee. It's different from this one. It's not 10,000.
Okay.
So
that means
reach out.
it's going to be another.
Yes. So that one now we'll now talk as organization to organization, business to business. So will now give me.
Okay.
I'll give you a quotation. You will the hair. I'll give you a card number. You will not pay block money. It's not that expensive. People can afford it. My number is in the chat box in case you need it. Please need it. That's where the money comes from. You know,
Okay.
this
I think. So lastly, are you Mr. Toby?
No, Tobike. My name is Olanshili Omobola.
I think Mr. Toby, so I can save your number on that.
My number is in the chat box, sir. My name is Olanshili. It's in the chat box. Just pick it from there.
Yep.
Thank you. Charles,
No
ask me a
problem.
question.
I'll
Thank you. Charles, you're next.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I just wanted to find out how often do you run this program during the year, and can I have an email with the package and their price and maybe your account details? Thank you.
Give me again. First of all, I think we do it twice a year, just at the end of every diet, just to be very fair. But nobody knows what next diet will hold. But by the grace of God, I think we should do next diet as well. That's number two. I think there's a flyer going around that has the account details and all the information you need. If you don't have the flyer, just reach out to me. My number is in the chat box. Reach out to me. I'll send it to you. Again, anything that involves you sending money, reach out to me. I'll send it to you. For people that can't join the groups, any of the groups, I think I've been saying that. I think a new group has been created links will be shared around. You can join the new group. If you are on the former group, you don't need to join the new one. It's still the same information that will be passed there. But if you are not in the old ones, you can join the new group. I think the link will be sent very soon. I think that answers that question. AJ Emmanuel, you can put your hands down. I think I've answered your question. Ah, God, I beg go. Olabodi Taiwo, ask me. Benjamin Chuku, ask me before you take my name to your meeting.
Okay, sir. So it's good to hear from you again. My question is, as for the recorded videos, is there a timeline to which one can
No, there's
have
not.
access to the recorded videos,
No,
or
there's not.
one can always have access to it anytime as far as the person has paid? That's one.
Anytime,
Then
any day, anytime,
secondly
any day.
again, okay. Then secondly again, I would like to know the difference between this cloud-based and then the online you've been talking about. Is there any difference between these?
No, now on cloud and online, it's the same thing now. It's just packaging.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Cloud online is the same thing. Olabodi, ask me your question, Jim.
Good evening. Please, I would like to ask, will the seed be done online? Because from the flyers, I can see that it's only QuickBooks, Sage.
QuickBooks Desktop and Sage is desktop now. What do you mean? Would it be done online? I don't understand what you mean by would it be done online.
Yes. So what I mean is that from the flyer, I can only see the QuickBook on the aspect of online. So I want to go for Sage, but with all your explanation, it is better to do the one of online if you don't have a current system that you can use.
Hold on. If what I'm thinking is what you are saying, better not be. That one that is written online does not mean the class is, okay. The one that does not have online does not mean the class is physical.
I understand, because I have a system given to me at workplace. I can make use of that one, but I don't want to install on it.
That means you have to go for cloud-based now. So you go for either QuickBooks Online or Zoho Books or the two, and Odoo.
Okay, Sage is not available.
No, Sage is not online. No, Sage Online is not. To be very candid here. Now let me explain to you. Sage Desktop has not been Sage Online is not what organizations use. Organizations have been using, they use Sage Desktop, but Sage Desktop have moved to Sage Online. But the online is expensive, so most people don't use it. They still use the desktop. So that's why we didn't include online. I wanted to include Zoho Books because Zoho Books is actually very interesting, and Zoho Books is where it is. I don't want to put 3 of those online software, so that's why Sage is not there. So Sage Online is not there.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
fine.
So I'll take just these 2 more questions, then we'll call it a night. So Atobatele and Osunde. So Atobatele go first, then Osunde will go next.
Good evening, sir. Thank
Good
you
evening,
so
ma'am.
much, sir. Please, I want to ask if I want to go for QuickBooks Desktop, but the system with me is not my own now. So is it possible for me to maybe a kind of transfer if I get my own
Transfer
very
here.
soon?
Like she
Can
was
can I install it on my own later on my own system?
No, ma. You
Is it
can, but like,
possible? Okay.
no, yes and no. Yes, that you can, because obviously it's software now, but you will need to pay a sum of money again. I'll explain to you. The reason behind it is that when you are doing your installation, you will see that you will ask you for license number and product code, and we'll need to go and buy it for you. So it means that if you want to install it on another computer, we'll go and buy it again.
Okay.
So that's why I always
Okay.
advise that if you are not with your laptop or you don't have access to your own laptop, please just go for cloud-based, just go for online. So that we don't, so that we are not stressing with this installation. Voila.
It's okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Osunde, I think that's the last question I'm taking. Now go and eat.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am. Don't worry, I already have a wife. I will not commend your voice.
Another prosper.
Apart from the online explanation for the desktop and for QuickBook, is there any other different? Or can I do the QuickBook desktop and also register for the online? Or should
You
I
can
be
register for
Sage?
all of them. They are not dependent. You can register for all of them. They are not the same thing. They are very different. Both QuickBooks Desktop and QuickBooks Online, they are very different. You can register for all of them.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Finally. Is there any other question, Mr. Uche?
Another prosper.
Is that what we are saying? Do you have question? Leave prosper.
I don't have question. I just say make I come hear your voice.
My students love my voice so much. Thank you, Mr. Uche. Willa,
What are you cooking?
food, better one.
Okay. Where you the network today, dear?
Yes, sir. Ask me, Willa, you want to ask me a question?
Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry for this. So please, I want to ask that how long does it take for the installation which I want to install for the desktop?
We'll start QuickBooks on desktop installation tomorrow by the grace of God.
Okay. Okay.
So
All right.
before the class begins, we finish the installation.
Okay. All right, sir. All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
So with this viewpoint of mine, let me check the chat box if I have any other question I need to answer there before I call it a night. Difference between ERP and accounting software. As you type it for me, just copy it as it is like this, paste it on Chrome, so that you have more explanation, so that you have more differences between them. It helps because there's no way I want to explain everything. I want to explain it very well. Victory, please reach out to the lab autos and they will add you in. CMMS, I don't know what CMMS is. Enjoyed it very much. Does CHT have an online version? Yes, it does. Very good lecture. This is my number 090 30 38 70 38. I think that's all about it. So is it in UK or Nigeria? Me, I don't used to stay in one place, so I don't used to stay in one place. Anyways, with this viewpoint of mine, I hope I've been able to convince and not to confuse you that you should try as much as possible to make this payment. You definitely get value for your money. I'll be there. It will be a nice session. You see that my students are back here just to come and hear the voice, because it's always a nice session with me and them. We always have good classes. We always have fun classes. They always enjoy the classes. Even if you don't, so you still enjoy the class at least. And you still benefit, you still get value for your money. So discount closes on Sunday. That's when discount ends. So please try as much as possible to make do of this opportunity before then. Once again, thank you guys very, very much for listening to me. If you still have any other question, you can drop it on the group chat or you can drop it in my chat box. It's always nice and wonderful to hear student voices again. So thank you guys very much. I hope to see each and every one of you in the classes. I hope to see each and every one of you in the training. To be very serious, 10,000, 15,000 naira is not too much for this. If you guys calculate some of this data in 1 month, it's more than this amount. So to be very fair, it's not exactly a big amount. Try as much as possible, close your eyes, learn these things, and elevate your career by yourself, with yourself, around yourself. Once again, thank you guys very, very much. I hope to see each and every one of you in the training. And this is my time. Good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye.
Good night, all.
Sauche.
I will not come to the class.
We don't want you, Seth.